Does modesty equal frumpy? Does dressing like a Christian mean that you gotta have no taste and only wear old Christian camp t-shirts? No! And to prove it, I'm gonna give you a look inside my closet today. Hi ladies, it's Jen from Captivated by Him, and welcome back to another episode of True Beauty. We've been talking about how God is the source of all beauty and He is our standard. So as Christian women who want to be truly beautiful, we ought to be imitating Him by imitating the likeness of Christ in our character. And so it's not what the world says, how beauty is merely an external thing and about our appearances. And it's great because we are not just correcting what we generally look like our face, but true beauty is something that we can actually strive to become as we're trying to be more and more like Christ. And we have been talking about how we want to imitate Christ's character to become more and more beautiful. And one of the things we were talking about in a previous video is modesty. We talked about how with modesty, we want to reflect the character that we have on the inside on our external as well. So to give you a few practical tips about modesty, today we're going to take a look inside my closet. Let's go! First up, Modesty Essentials. Undershirts, undershorts, underthings, kimonos, cardigans. Oh my, all of these things are going to be super essential because when it comes to modesty, layering is key. So something that I really recommend, here's one, is this undershirt that I got from Uniqlo. So it's actually like padded, so you don't actually have to wear a bra underneath it. And it helps to keep modest because when I layer this, first of all, it's white, so no one can see it if I'm wearing something that's light on the outside. But also, even if it was really hot, this doesn't really add much to it. It's really light and breathable. So for you ladies who are like, oh, it's gonna be so hot to layer, no worries with this one. Also, if you're thinking, oh, I'm gonna look really frumpy, it's gonna look all wrinkly on the outside, this is super great because this is in my size. So just buy something in your size that fits snugly and hopefully no one's gonna see it anyway, so it'll be great. Next tip, dress for your body type. So we talked about in our previous video about how modesty is really supposed to reflect our character, that reflects the fact that we are daughters of the Most High God. That means that we should be dressing like princesses, like the Christian Kate Middleton, and not looking all frumpy. So for example, if you're dressing for your body type, you want to find something that complements your features. So for me, I'm pretty short and petite, so I'm probably not going to find shorts or skirts that hit me like right below the knee because that's gonna make me look even shorter. So when I go to the mall and I'm looking for some clothes, I usually try to find some dresses that will hit me a little bit above the knee, like that much above the knee is usually a pretty good length for me. So look for what fits you. If you're a short girl, you probably don't have to buy everything in size tall. And then if you are a tall girl, then you probably don't want to go for very mini skirts. Tip number 3, have a style. Just have fun. As long as you're dressing for God's glory, there's no shame in that. And even within every style, there's definitely a lot of different body types that it can fit. For me personally, I really like the cutesy kind of style. Like this shirt, I really like the frilly collar, even though it's pretty normal. I could wear it out on a normal day and people won't stare at me, but I really like this lace and I got this from Japan, so I think it's pretty cool. As well as this kind of overall skirt look, and as you can see, I'm really into the lacy stuff, so just find something that you like that looks nice on you. And we've saved the best tip for last. Most importantly, dress for God first. 1 Thessalonians 5:16-18 says, "Rejoice always, pray without ceasing. In everything give thanks, for this is the will of God for you in Christ Jesus." That means that whether we're at the mall trying on clothes in the dressing room or standing in front of our closets deciding what to wear, we can rejoice in the Lord. And we can pray to Him that He will help us to choose clothes that glorify Him, magnify Him, and reflect our character on our external as well. So let's rejoice in the fact that we can dress our bodies to glorify God. So I hope that this video was encouraging to you today to be dressing modestly and stylishly. And if you liked the video, please give me a like or subscribe to our channel. And I look forward to seeing you next time. But until then, stay captivated.